And welcome back to the Betty Hall Clinic. No videos for 3 weeks? That's what a broken PC will do for you. All I can do is say a very big thank you to Steve and the gang at Sharper PCs. They're based in Warrington, so if you need any PC repair or maybe a PC build, go and check them out, and I'll put a link below so you can find them. Again, thanks a lot, Steve. So, what have I got in store for you? Well, a little late, but play Expo Manchester, and I thought with it being Halloween, let's take a look at the top 5 most scariest games I own. Let's take a look. So here we have it. Play Expo Manchester, 14th and 15th of October this year. The event was absolutely huge. They had maps this year to actually show you where you need to go, depending on what you want to see. But it was absolutely rammed with people at one point. Very packed, very busy. There you can see we're near the front of the queue, getting ready to enter the expo. Incidentally, it looks obviously quiet because we were one of the first in, and that's why there's a load of empty seats. Hey, R2D2! But there was plenty of consoles, and it didn't take long for those empty seats to become full. We had an absolute fantastic time, and if I say absolute one more time, I think the wife will have a go at me. So I'll try and change that for you. As you can see, people playing consoles straight away. Oh, Medieval, PS1. Brilliant game. You name the console and it was there. And this year there was loads of handhelds, not just gaming consoles. I obviously bumped into R2D2. He was about the same. Well, it came to my waist, to be quite honest. Brilliant to actually see him there. All the arcade machines. It was a little bit darker in that area. But again, you name the arcade machine, it was there. As you can see now, it's starting to fill up quite a bit. And this is those fuse beads. I know I've showed you them because my wife does a few, but breathtakingly beautiful, they really are. And then I came across a few older systems, you know, like the Amstrad there. I haven't got a clue what that is without looking at it. And the Acorn Electron. Then I came across 2 giant Game Boys. Full working. Tournaments, they were on the go. People just thoroughly enjoying themselves, having a blast. At this point, I think my daughter and her boyfriend have left us. There's the wife walking away from me. That was the PlayStation 4 area. This one takes me back to Alton Towers Virtual Fighter. And then, obviously, I managed to get hold of Jeff Minter, and he very graciously signed my copy of his game, Attack of the Mutant Camels. And I also got him to sign me book as well. We had a blast, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's on again in February, but it's back at Blackpool, and I'll definitely be checking that out again. So, 5 scary games. Well, you've mentioned a few on Facebook, and let's kick the first one off with Dead Space 2. Again, you're Isaac Clarke against the Necromorph once again. This time, you're on a civilian space station on one of Saturn's moons, Titan. This at times will have you screaming at the television. I'm pretty certain I did that more than once. And after a while, you feel your heart beginning to pound. You just get really into it. The gameplay is almost like a movie. You're following the storyline, you can't put it down, you need to switch off at least a few hours before you go to bed. Because if you don't, you know you're not going to be getting much sleep. It's a fantastic first choice.
It's enormous.
Outlast
Sort of
and
hillbilly
Outlast 2
Vatican.
is a very
How could all of this
clever
have been here and nobody knows about it?
survival horror game.
It's not possible.
You are armed with nothing more than a night vision camera, and at times that is quite literally your eyes. Without it, you can't see anything, except every now and then that shadowy figure in the corner that you know if you get too close he's going to spot you, and quite literally rip you apart. It is a brilliant game, very cleverly done. You end up listening out for any type of noise, wondering whether or not, did I just make that, or is that something just in the distance? You're never quite sure. It gets you right on the edge of your seats, almost from the start. It is a brilliant game, and if you're into your horror games, it is an absolute must. Project Zero, or as it's known everywhere else, Fatal Frame, is again another survival horror, wouldn't you know it, with a camera. It's the only way you can keep the ghosts at bay, because that's what's trying to kill you. Ghosts. Plays quite similar to the likes of Outlast. In fact, did the guys who created Outlast get the idea from this sort of game? It's a fantastic game, full again of jump scares. Lighting is brilliant. If you've not played it, you need to. But again, why just a camera? Until Dawn, yet again another survival horror game. Except this time, what you decide to do has a direct impact on how the game will be played out. Do you run? Do you hide? Do you try to kill the person? Your decisions will decide ultimately your fate and your friend's fate. The game has multiple endings, so if you do find the courage to pick it up and play again, try and get them all to survive this time. Alien Isolation is the best game on
comms
this
seem
list.
pretty screwed up, so
It's a
our
great
faded sound will
homage
suit
to
with the
those
radio.
films. You know you'll be trying to escape that alien that has killed so many people. It is a brilliant, breathtaking, film-like game where you play the role of Ripley's daughter, trying to escape. The game has you second-guessing yourself all the time. Do I run? Do I wait?
You killed that guy.
Has it seen me?
Because he was going
Hasn't
to kill
it?
me. You saved my life.
And
This
the sound is so perfectly done. It makes you think something's going to happen, when ultimately, sometimes it doesn't.
I hear something.
Axel.
Fuck have I got on me?
What the hell was that thing? Gotta keep moving.
Well, those are 5 scary games, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you have a fantastic Halloween, and please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, it really helps, and I'll catch you again. Take care.